About 4 years back, I made a video about how to keep a straight face. Well, I don't know what I was thinking then, but the video kind of pulled a good amount of crowd. I mean, the views were, I did not expect it, up to 10,000 views. That was unexpected actually, because I was just dabbling around and I was just starting, I mean, along the way, assuming I rode the wave, I would have, I don't know, possibly my channel would have been better than this or bigger or something, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. So I'm just thinking, like, if I do a video about, since I did a video about how to keep a straight face, what about a video about how not to keep a straight face? Does that sound nice? Does that make any sense? Well, and that's what I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to talk about how not to keep a straight face. Now, let me backtrack for a bit. In the video about how to keep a straight face, the video I made about how to keep a straight face, I made it clear that there are specific reasons that made me start to keep a straight face, and that is the fact that I did not want people to look down on me, especially in secondary school. I went to a boarding house, and usually when you're in a boarding house and you have and you're tiny, you know what I mean, tiny. Normally when you go to a boarding house, especially if it's your first year, that is GSS 1, we are usually very tiny, and coupled with low self-esteem that I had to figure out a way to psych myself and look intimidating, because I was not tall enough, so I needed to look intimidating, so that people will not look down on me. But it really did not help, funny enough. I thought it was going to help, almost. It did not help anything. Anybody that wants to bully you will bully you. It doesn't matter how straight your face looks. But it actually helped them at some point, maybe later on. But well, yeah, that was my reason anyway. That was the major reason why I started keeping a straight face. Nonetheless, how do you not keep a straight face? What do you do? I mean, it took me a while to figure out, because me keeping a straight face was something that I began to do. At first, I was consciously doing it, right? I have to consciously do it. But eventually, it became a problem for me. Keeping a straight face became a problem for me, because I ended up not smiling. Like when I want to have good convos with people, I ended up not smiling. There's a way your face is going to look presentable. Maybe not presentable. Is presentable the word? I don't think presentable is the word, but it's not inviting for people. Like, it's not looking friendly. So that was how I ended up looking not friendly, even though I was friendly, but I did not look friendly to people, because I was always having a straight face. And some people thought I was a snob. People thought I was wicked, But the straight face saved me from a lot of garbage. I'm not going to lie. Straight face saved me from a lot of garbage, because I was a dancer too in school, so that means, you know what I mean, lot of ladies, lot of attention, but the straight face, because I was keeping a straight face, people kind of stayed away from me. So how do you not keep a straight face? It's not, if you're like me, it's not going to be easy. You have to, first of all, consciously want to not keep a straight face. Alright, just the way you psych yourself into keeping a straight face, you have to start psyching yourself into not keeping a straight face. Personally, I don't think I am out of the woods yet. I don't think I am out of the woods. I am not out of the woods yet. There are times that I revert back to straight face mode, right? So you have to consciously not want to keep a straight face. Like, it has to be conscious, right? That's number one. Then number two, you have to smile more, man. You have to smile more. If you don't smile more, I mean, you still revert back to keeping a straight face. So the idea of not keeping a straight face is being able to smile more. Because, and then yeah, like when I started working on my the aura that I give off with my face, I had to start consciously. When I mean consciously, I mean consciously smile. If not, it doesn't matter how funny something is, it doesn't matter how funny or whatever the case is, it doesn't matter. My face is always straight. Why? Because I forced myself into keeping a straight face. Somehow, I think, in my opinion at least, I think my brain kind of figured a way to, stop me from, smiling. So the thing that looks, when you say something that seems funny or is actually funny, my brain does not interpret it as something that is funny. So at the end of the day, everybody's laughing and I'm like, I mean, it's odd, right? It's kind of odd actually. So that was the dilemma I was in. So I have to start consciously smiling. I have to start trying my best, like forcing myself mentally to smile. You understand? Like when I see you, I'm like, hello, how you doing? Yeah. For somebody who is a loner like me, I mean, I'm getting out of that dispensation. But for somebody who is a loner, you have hard time, dealing with people, talking to people, things like that. And plus, if you're shy, to make it worse. So yeah, you have to consciously smile and smile at people. Hello, how you doing? What's up? How you? Talk to people. Yeah. Then last on the list is, hey, what's the last on the list again?